Hello? You hear me? Hello? Sorry, it took a little long time because I was messing with dice. I'm messing with my dice and I dropped one. I'm like, oh shit. Hello. Hello, Brave Blue. Hello, real number. Thank you for $5 donation. Let me replay that. I think. Can I do that? Can I do it? No. But, oh, okay. Well, I'll repeat myself. You're the 5 I'm sorry. Is it from the is it from the people who like accuse me of like imposter from Midnight Stream? Then I'm joking. Thank you. Hello Midnight, hello Scorpio, hello Brandon, hello Kiki, hello Eminem, hello Thad, hello. Do you have interest in dice? I like touching them. I want to get into D&D, but like I also suck at it. I like the feel of the dice. Oh. These are dice that Kuro got me. I got 2 sets. Well, she got 1 set. The other one was given by someone else. I think one of you guys. I forgot who gave it to me. Good night, Dallas. Good night. Okay, before I start, I made a note for myself. Gonna have a mini discussion. It's a little serious, but nothing too big. No worry, I'm not graduating. It's about Discord. I don't know if many of you know, but I can explain. When Discord was first made, it was a gift from someone who was strongly support any streamer to have Discord, for their fans and stuff. But since day one, I always been a little nervous about having a Discord because I'm not gonna lie, I never owned a Discord. I didn't have it before becoming a streamer, and a lot of things are new to me, and I'm very confused with using bots. Oh shit! I need to stop messing with the dice. I never met someone find dice touching interesting. It depends on the material. Like these are like these nice clacky ones, and they're very pretty. If you could see when I do a hand cam stream, I could show it to you. They are very pretty. They're like clear with little roses in them. I really like the design. That's why I'm like touching them. But I'll try to ignore it. So, but at first when I was starting as a streamer, I was unable to say no. I was a people pleaser and I had a difficulty saying no to things. So when someone made it, I kind of happily accepted it. I don't blame the person, but Pastel Dream, hello! Oh my god, hello! Thank you! Oh my god, my eyes. I can make it more sparkly. Hold on. Kira. Thank you. Your computer understand actually work. Yeah, and I'm not. I mean, I thought I could handle it because I see people bigger than me able to have a Discord. Roderick, hello. And I thought, okay, I could handle it. But then, like, the fear of like minors joining in, and there was, instance of people who are minors coming in who don't listen to the rules. That's so sparkly. Kia. Okay. And then like we get rid of them. We had mods who, remove them, but was to the point where I get really nervous, and then there's like, bunch of drama of people talking about how like they have minors in their Discord and they're saying weird shit in Discord, and it really stack on my fear of actually keeping a Discord. And I'm not gonna lie, having too many Discord servers makes me nervous. I often be very inactive in all of them because it overwhelms me. I can't focus on too many like groups and like too many servers. And so if you see that I'm like in a group server and anyone's and you see me being silent, it's because of that. I really can't process like being in so many groups and stuff like that. Yumeko, they're saying female features stop pandering to the male audience is nostalgic. What? That's so stupid. I don't care. Isn't it like empowering for female VTubers to pander a male audience if they want to? Isn't that like, female empowerment or whatever shit? Because like, not gonna lie, if I check my YouTube, and I think I posted this before, 100% of my viewers are males. So if I just get rid of them all, then there goes my fucking audience. Yeah, because the top leader mod, yeah. You do what makes you comfy. So I'm deciding, and I want to talk to you guys, if someone wants to take control of the fan server. That way, like, if you guys want to do stuff on your own, have projects, and don't have me peeping, we could do that. But if you want me to stay in there, but someone else have the leadership, then that's fine too. That's what I want to talk about, because I feel like it's not fair if I control it, because I have no clue what to do with it, and I'm not quite active, and I prefer being more active on stream, Just you need constant control and you can get in trouble. Yeah, exactly. Why are women not allowed to say sexy and be sexy? I have no clue. I think like it's okay for like, I don't know. It's weird because like more female VTubers are like popular than male VTubers, because more male audience likes to watch female VTubers. But the moment like you see a female being like a fucking simp to a male VTuber, suddenly like, oh my god, the females are whores or whatever shit, or like they're desperate or whatever shit, and they like, I don't know, males get mistreated too for being like sexy, but then when females be sexy, oh my god, they're whores. I don't know why. I don't care, because like this is what I am, this is what I do. You track my audience, I track whoever comes in, and then I'm gonna expect people who be male to like to watch me, because it's funny because I used to watch female VTubers, and the first real male VTuber that I watch is my Oshi, and then I watch more and more male VTubers, and it doesn't matter, it's a preference. But why can't we be sexy? Like, why can't everyone be sexy to own your sexuality? I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, it's supposed to be a cozy smart. I think do what you want to do, it makes you happy as a girl. Exactly. I remember he was talking about the drama, and I had no clue what he was talking about. Yeah, I see that someone came in, like, I'm gonna name drop them because I like them, because a few times I rated Scarla. I learned it from like recently. Scarla got someone who came in and was like, oh my god, can you ban all the males, or what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know if it's a joke. Some people think it's a joke. I don't think it's a joke. I think it's not that funny. I think there's like, I don't know, maybe a weird wave of like people encouraging people to block male audience for some fucking reason. I mean, I don't get it, because one, how am I supposed to know if you're male or female? Do I go on your profile picture and look for your pronouns or something? Like, what's going on, How would you know someone's male and who's female? And why does it matter, Are you saying that every single person should block all the males? And so what do? They're not allowed to watch VTubers? They have to lurk? I mean, that person got banned. I just don't know why they go to, like, female VTubers, expect us to block our audience who has been nothing but amazing fans. Yeah, you are a piece of shit to tell us what to do, which is, you know, this is our channel. We do what we want. And then you tell us to ban our fans who did nothing wrong, all because they have a dick. Like, you know, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you in hell back. Fuck you. Office cat ghost cat manager. Heard that you had Discord, but I never tried to join it yet. Yeah, I'm debating where to like have someone else control it. I don't know if anyone wants to control it. We could discuss it more on the Discord. If you want the Discord link, hold on, let me get it. I had it usually in the description, but there was an incident that happened, and we had to make it invite only because of assholes be assholes. If you want to join, you can. Oops. Fuck. You could join. No, that's not what I want. Shit. Where'd my invite go? What the fuck? Hold on. Why is it not working? What the fucking hell? What the fucking hell? What's the fucking issue? It's not working. Let's just copy. It won't let me copy. What the heck? What the hey? What the fuck? Can why is it? Why is it not? Why did not let me copy? What the fuck? Okay, well, for some reason it won't let me. Hold on. There it goes. Fuck you, stupid link. Okay, it was the streamer, and a disabled thing, and it won't let me copy, even though it says copy. Okay. They want to be happy and push a button sometimes. We do have mods. It's just sometimes like I don't know if like because the problem is I have to make sure and keep an eye out sometimes for the mods to do their work, but sometimes like they're not able to be there all the time, and sometimes I have to be the one to remove things that actually bothersome to me. I like girly things that make girls scratch that cute itch. I've never seen a content creator in the 2000s. I assume there's no two. We got popular because his girlfriend managed his site and videos while he did the content, and then they broke up and then everything plummeted. I feel like, you know, I don't really care for people's like personal lives to be on their stream. If they want to, it's whatever. I just feel like that's not my business, you know. But like they should try to like make it work somehow. I know like for me, I don't know how to fix up my computers. I rely on someone else in my family to do that for me. But hopefully eventually I could do that on my own. Just a source of stress. Let someone else serve is no big deal. Yeah, I was hoping to see if I could find someone to do that, you know. Why we should enjoy your cute anime girls. Yeah, we all should be able to enjoy cute anime girls. I am not gonna block male audience. I don't give a fuck. I watch male VTubers and I'm gonna have male fans. I am not gonna stop that. This is how it is. Big observation, you might also, I don't know how they banned. Yeah. You remember you're telling me you're still thinking about the whole Discord drama? There's no like Discord drama. It's just for me, I don't know if I want to keep the Discord. It's for my own discomfort, and I feel like maybe it's more fun for fans to own it and deal with it, you know? So I have to worry about it. I could do it since I'm new. I only could do it for no one else. I don't mind. I could start doing that. We could like have you do that. Here's a link, by the way. Remember, anyone who says this persona has been given huge trust. Yeah, I hope that you guys are able to behave and not stir drama amongst yourselves, because I know that kind of shit happen. And I always say, like, even if you're a fan and you don't get along with another fan, it's okay. You don't have to get along with each other. You just have to be respectful. You know, I would like, if you don't want to control the fan base Discord group, then you could have someone else do it. You don't have to do it yourself. But you know, be polite with each other. And I don't know if you guys want me to still be there, but we can figure that out later. But yeah, that's the discussion. I just want let you guys know, because I don't know. Maybe one day I'll take control of it. Maybe I don't. It's just for me, for now, I don't think is right for me, and the fear of having Discord and doing all that, you know, like stuff, conflicts, and you know, stuff like that. It bars me. So thank you so much. Also, I got this Rehab Monster Wild Berry tea. I want to open it and see if I like it. A cup of ice. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm sorry that noise annoys you. That's fine. So we could chat, talk. I know it's been a while, and I want to make sure you guys are comfortable and cozy. It's been a long time since I streamed, and I feel really bad for missing out on December. So I hope you guys feel like I'm back. Just a few scuff, but I'm back. I'm back. Oops. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys know that no matter what happens, like, I still want to like be around, stream more, even if I don't have like a Discord or I'm not part of the Discord group. It doesn't mean that like I'm completely gone. Like, I don't want to like have that connection with you. It's just, for me, Discord is like probably not the right way for me to connect, you know. Save a copy of this more important. Thank you so much. It's, you know, I feel jealous. I feel jealous when I see like other streamers able to handle a Discord and have a giant amount of fans. I'm like, dang, that's amazing. But like at the same time, I really just can't handle the stress, and like I'm so not tech savvy. And then seeing the bots, just get I feel overwhelmed. I just don't know if I could handle it. Maybe in the future I can handle it, and or I'll make a whole new server. It's just the one that's created. It's not made by me, and it was pushed upon me, but it was not anyone's fault. I was just not able to say no. Well, yeah, different, that's okay. Yeah, I don't want to feel like there's a distance between us, because like I feel uncomfortable, you know. Just VTubers have layers of managers that keeps them informed. That is true, and I'm not that big yet, so obviously it's a lot harder. I have to figure out things on my own, like a lot of things, like how to stream, how to do certain things, and I probably don't understand too well about like content and copyright and making covers and making original songs, how to go about it. But I'm learning and I'm trying my best. I hope that one day, like, I can handle a Discord or some others, but like, I feel like it's not. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think anyone has to have a Discord. Just like, we don't have to like be sussy. We don't have to be a sussy VTuber. We don't have to be say so or whatever shit. And fuck the people who tell you who can you have as an audience, because I thought that was just that one person. But if there's a wave telling other people to not have male fans, they are very toxic. They will get a media block from me because I have a rule against like discriminating and like being hateful and for no reason. So watching a video of Pippa, she says she feels like she reached her peak and it's getting her down, and that's what that corporal VTuber. Yeah, like I think I think that a lot of burnout happens, and I don't think it's anyone's fault. It's just bound to happen when you like stream a lot and then you feel like you're at your peak. But I don't think you could ever stop peaking. I mean, there's a way to ruin your career, but I think you could always be comfortable with where you're at and be fine plateauing until you peak again, you know. Because I think constantly expecting yourself to peak is amazing, but also stressful. I should know because I haven't really challenged myself, and I mean I'm trying to challenge myself, but I get scared and overwhelmed because I have a lot of self-doubt. But I know that constantly pushing to challenge yourself is also not good either. You're allowed to enjoy what you have, and you know we don't have. I mean I like to grow, but if I don't grow, I don't know what am I going to do. I'm going to have to at least not take you guys for granted and be comfortable with what I have. At least I'm not like, you know, getting canceled. So that's what I like about you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I think like I think like a lot of people go through that kind of stuff, burnout, imposter syndrome, stuff like that. And we all have to deal with like, eventually we'll have to deal with all like the obstacles of being a VTuber. You know, first few like 5,000, we all have to learn how to handle backseating. We have to all have to handle like being like unable to say no because we have a small fan base. So losing one is a big deal compared to a big VTuber, you know. A lot of getting noticed and shared by the algorithm, and it's unfortunately out of the creator's control. Yeah, exactly. There's really no control, and eventually there are people like, oh, okay, I don't want to watch VTubers. Okay, that's fine. It's just you could decide whether to change your brand or like keep going, because I think on the end of the day, if you have like a good fan base who constantly support you, even if you don't get more, at least you have a group, you have a community who are there for you and you can rely on, and you can focus on them, you know. And if you do, you know, keep growing, then great. If you don't, well, you're gonna have to figure out what to do next. You're gonna have to either settle what you have or change your brand, right? I mean, being a VTuber is a small business in a way. Yeah, running a business is not easy. Yeah, it's never easy. Well, I feel like when you become a streamer or a content creator, even if you're not a VTuber, you still should like think about the consequences of your actions. Think about what you say. Think about what you do. Honestly, I don't normally talk about drama and shit, but this really irked me. This has really irked me. So I'm gonna talk about it. If you know, you know. You don't know, you don't know. It's fine. Either way, I'm not gonna drop many names, but you can probably figure it out. When I see like someone who's a fan who became a content creator, and they didn't get their super chat read, and they got super aggro and make like a fucking video against that streamer. It gets me really, really upset, because I feel like I don't care how young or old you are, because even if you're like a young adult fan, you should know how to behave, because you are a content creator, and whatever you say on social media will come back to haunt you. And even if you delete it, no one will forget. You know? And to have not your super chat read, like, I'm sorry, but that's how it is. And it was not unfair, because like his super chat was read multiple times, and he did not listen to what the streamer said, and then he didn't get the answer he wanted. He got upset, have a fit, and it pissed me off, and I'm trying to be mature about it. But like, if I am upset that a streamer that I like did not know is my super chat, I will have to. I won't even think about like jumping onto the computer and make a fucking video, and or make a call out tweet. Like, I'm sorry. Like, when you donate, it is a donation. Like, I'm fortunate right now that I can read every single message, and I can read every single super chat. But not to say I'll be big, but like one day, if I ever become too big and get like hundreds of people in my chat, I'm a slow reader, and I can't read every single thing. And then eventually, if I get too many super chat, I'm not gonna be able to read every single one. It's my choice if I want to make a whole like super chat reading after every single stream, but that's up to me. But if I want to believe that if I miss a super chat, you guys are not gonna be offended or take it personally, that I don't care, or I'm trying to scam you from money. What I mean? That's what he called. That's what he said, and it was accusing his favorite streamer a scammer. Or like, no, if he wanted to scam you, he wouldn't have blocked you. You know what? Like, it's hard for me to believe that like this person like understands what he did, and to not learn to own up what he said and apologize that he is wrong is like taking the first step to being like a very negative and overreactive streamer. And they're young. I get them making mistakes, but you say these things, you're gonna try to harm this big this big YouTuber or streamer. So that's very immature. Drama. I mean, not what you're saying. Yeah, take the money. Yeah. I'm bad with this. No, we're talking about right now about like a fan who's also a streamer who got offended and upset because their favorite streamer did not read every single super chat. Cause then I think the problem is like it was a toxic parasocial, in my opinion. They even went on their own channel, make a bunch of videos and saying like this person is scammer and stuff like that. And then like, what's the worst? Like, their audience is children, so then the children who listen to this video and saying that streamer's a scammer because he didn't read the super chat. It's like, yeah, he's a scammer. You gave $1, $2, $15. You should have your super chat read because that's money. Like no, that's very toxic. That's so toxic, bro. You're teaching these kids to be toxic parasocial. You know what you're talking about. Oh, it's all like, yeah, like I was very pissed. I didn't see what happened. I just kind of like saw like some drama channels talk about it. Because getting angry because someone didn't read a triple chat because it's not socially acceptable, it's understandable, but it's petty to a complaint. It's very a petty complaint, and you need to take a step back. Like, for me, I have got my super chat not read. Okay, $5, who knows? And like maybe like sometimes a $2 get read, sometimes the $5 didn't get read. Obviously like anything more it might get read, but like I have to learn very quick as a very like new fan that my message, my donation is not always gonna get read because that's a gift. When you send that super chat, it's a gift. It's not to say that the streamer don't care or don't appreciate the money. I do appreciate it, of course. But there'll be a time that I might miss things. Like if I'm going off a tangent, if if I'm like playing a game and I'm too dead focused, you're gonna have to accept that I might miss something. I might not read everything because I don't want to say like, oh, you get too big and you don't care. Yeah, that's really messed up. Anyone can have a platform these days, and some people can't handle the responsibility. Yeah, exactly. It's still an ongoing issue, especially in the VTuber community. I think those kind of drama are inevitable. Yeah, exactly. And I think like it's very unfair to be very entitled. I think like to build a beautiful relationship between a fan and a streamer, both sides have to be selfless but also considerate, right? Because I think there's a chance like you can make the super chat very, very toxic if you expect the streamer to read all the time and react all the time in a certain way. A gift that requires a reply isn't a gift. They're giving an obligation. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Respectfully, yeah. Maybe I am wrong, but I still get upset how the trolls made Silver Veil cry on stream because she wanted to play Hogwarts Legacy game. I don't know what the writer said. So Veil said had nothing to do with it. I'm not gonna lie. I had never said anything about it, but I think I'm gonna put my stance. What Silver Veil did in terms of playing Hogwarts game, in my opinion, whatever, if people want to be upset at me, whatever shit, it's not fair because I think Silver Veil is allowed to play a game that she wants to play, and people forget that Harry Potter is like a lot of people's childhood memories. I don't particularly like Harry Potter. I liked the first book, but I couldn't read the rest of the volumes. And I don't fault anyone who decide to play that game. It's a fucking game. This is where you have to decide where to separate the art from the artist, right? If you guys missed the last karaoke stream, there was one song that I sung that I liked, but I didn't like one of the artists. And that was like International Love, and I did not care for Chris Brown. If you know, you know. I didn't even want to say his name while I was singing the song. I'm just like, this motherfucker. But, like, I get that depending on the crime, it's just really hard. Because I feel like sometimes the art should not be ruined by the artist. Like, I don't like the idea, like, whatever the artist did, is it a shithole, a shitbag, whatever shit. But, like, well, we should not like the art. We should not, like, encourage them. But, like, the problem is, like, they could be having these amazing talents but could be a horrible person. What do you want to do? Like, people have this beautiful bond with Harry Potter because that's their childhood. What am I supposed to do? It's a fucking game. If you don't want to watch someone play the game, then don't watch them play the game. I don't think it's fair to try to cancel or call her out as something hateful just because you don't like the game. And I'm not even playing Hogwarts. I don't have a bond with Harry Potter, and I don't care about J.K. Rowling. You know what I mean? Curious, I've been wondering why are you keep discussing about this. I feel like we talked about this a couple months ago. Did we? Sometimes like it brought up and then I bring it up. I talk about it again. I could stop, but like I tend to repeat myself. To be honest, it's a habit. I'm sorry. Yeah, don't forget that there's this person behind the feature with feelings. Yeah. Do you have a bad day? No. Well, the Discord thing, that's something I want to talk about. That's unrelated. But if you guys talk about something else, then I'll talk about that. Sometimes they pop up, and particularly that drama about the fans and stuff, that just popped up, and I got a little angry about that because I see myself as a fan, and I am also a streamer, and I am pretty much the opposite of the guy that did that. So that's why I'm a little upset. Personally, I wasn't there for the discussion if it happened before. Yeah, it's because I have a habit of repeating myself. It's just it's a habit of mine. I can't control it. It happens. I apologize if I repeat myself. saw the bad first stream. If you don't watch every stream, yeah. Yeah, that was an old that was an old drama. Yeah, I didn't talk about it that time as much. I don't want to talk about it right now because it's kind of like brought up. It's not a bad thing. I just want to put it out there. I feel like it's really hard to separate the art from the artist. Recently, I talked with my sister. She talked about like my favorite one of my favorite movies, Spider-Verse 2. She talked to me and showed me a video about how like the voice actor for Miles behaved was kind of like uncomfortable, and it really irked me because she was kind of like nothing wrong with my sister, it's just her opinion, but like she kind of suggests like we should have it so like the voice actor for Miles and the voice actress for Gwen to be written separately and not be interacting, at least not in a romantic way. And that really irked me because I feel like that's like changing the story because of one person and how they behaved. I didn't talk about this. This was something I talked with my sister, and it really irked me because I feel like if you start changing the art, then what's even the damn point to make a movie? You might as well not make a movie. If all it takes is any bad actor, literally or not literally, in the staff. Like say someone in the staff was misbehaving. Let's say someone else in the other voice actors are misbehaving. Do you suddenly change a story? Do you suddenly change everything to accommodate for all these like people who are misbehaving and stuff like that? To me that's like, I don't know. I don't think that's how we should go about it. Either have the person like understand what they're doing and tell them to stop and like learn how to behave, or just fire them. Fire them, or like don't make a movie. Because the problem is like the character Miles is innocent. I don't care if you don't like the character Miles. I don't think we should like tie the actor to the characters, because the problem is the characters have nothing to do with it, the actor, other than the voice or the role they play. Whatever happens to like the actor's private life has nothing to do with the character in the movie, in the Spider-Verse. Because I feel upset, because for me that movie means a lot to me, particularly the second movie. I feel like a lot of mental fog was like cleared because of that movie, and I like Miles because it was like him at the very end of the movie that really helped me through what I was going through. Can you drink the tea again, please? If we have a little bit of tea left. No wonder your personality still between. I used to repeat the same time, but I overcome it. Yeah, I'm trying to. But the problem is like, if I feel very passionate about something, it's gonna resurface a lot more. So that was a while ago. I tried to not think about it, but the problem is I just feel really passionate for art. It's bad enough that we have to deal with AI. We have to deal with all those people who are like not paying the artists for their work. Now we have to deal with like actors and staff members misbehaving. Hello, J-Way. Hello. It just makes me feel like we can't have nice things. I love hearing you slurp. You're welcome. I think I have a little more sweet. Yeah, I have a little more. If you know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, I'm not telling you guys to, like, if you guys don't like Silvervale, if you guys don't like Chris Brown, you don't like the actor for Miles, and that allows you to not enjoy the art, then I understand. I'm not gonna, tell you what to watch, tell you what to do, tell you what to enjoy. That's fine. My problem is like trying to cancel the people who are into those things. You know, I think that if we are aware that this person does not support like the bad, apples, who are we to tell them what to enjoy? You know what I mean? I'm gonna still enjoy Spider Verse. I'm still gonna like International Love, even if I don't like the artist. Even if I don't like how the actor for Miles behaved. I mean, I would like to. I like to hope. I like to hope that he change, improve, so that he doesn't drag the character down with him. But I know there's some cases where like bad actors cause the whole series, that cartoon or whatever, to go down, and it sucks. It sucks. Because even, if you go look at art history, some of the artists are also bad apples. You know what I mean? It's like I like that one abstract expressionist. I think his name is, hold on, I think it was, yeah, Jackson Pollock. I love him art history. He's pretty not a fun guy to hang out with, but I like his work. I don't personally like the artist, but I like his work. I like some of his work. Well, not everybody's perfect, but that doesn't mean I should cancel the creators. That's exactly. And I think people take to the extreme, like try to cancel other people without thinking, because sadly, you only know these like bad things about these creators only after they create art, right? I mean, I know someone in my family who likes Kenshin, the anime Kenshin. But then I found out all that shit about the manga creator and what am I supposed to do, I mean, it's not my favorite anime. I remember watching it when I was younger, and I enjoyed it, but I don't know. I think it depends on the person, but I don't think we should spend time canceling people who are clearly innocent and can't help but like the art that they, watched when they're younger. Ours are often a bit off in some ways. If Miles Morales is a hero for some kid, that teaches him or her a lesson. Let that impact be judged separately from the arts. Exactly. Because what am I supposed to do? Like, like my sister's saying, I can't I can't unsee the VA when I hear Miles. And like, I'm sorry. That's the voice actor, Yeah, I still have some tea left. I'll drink a little bit later. But I'm not gonna stop like enjoying the art, cause that I told her that character means a lot to me. That movie means a lot to me. Even in the antagonist in that movie means a lot to me. And you could that, and try to like tell me like, hey, maybe the next series should be, edited out from all the romance. I'm like, dang, bro, that like Spider-Man, out of all the superheroes, I don't read all the comics, but he kind of like interacts with a lot of characters. He has a love interest. That's like part of his story. Like a lot of his stories, like it may not be Mary Jane, but Gwen is obviously his love interest. The main reason like he feels like heartbroken and betrayed is because Gwen was told to do something against him, right? And the reason she didn't want to betray him was because not only her friendship with him, but she also cares about him too, if you take that away, when there's so much romance in the second one, if you take that so much of that away on in third one, it's gonna look weird. It's gonna feel weird, right? And that's your decision, and that's okay. Yeah. Did you watch Spider-Verse by yourself or at a theater? I watch. I watched the first one with my friends, um, on Discord, and then I watched the second one in the movie theater. And I cried a lot in the movie theater. So, I don't know. I think the problem is I can't control how people behave. Especially, like, I would like all these, like, famous celebrities to care and behave, but that's not the case, right? We're not living in a world where if you smoke and drink and be weird and shit, you get fired and you lose your job. And, it's not like that. It's not like the Japanese idol, scene. People behave how they behave. You can't control them. They do what they want to do. Sometimes they go down to a downward spiral, and they need time to learn how to overcome that and learn to be a better person. But I'm not going to force them. You can't force these people to change. And I want people to, if they want to change, I want them to change because they want to. There's a chance for them to learn and grow, but that will take time. But you can't take away, like, people's childhood, and tell them, like, you're not allowed to enjoy this. Or you're not allowed to stream this. I'm like, maybe it's not your cup of tea, but you shouldn't have to go in someone else's stream and tell them what to do. I feel like, you don't like what they want to play, then you don't have to watch, I don't think it's fair to harass Silvervale. I don't even know her. I don't even know her by heart. I didn't even watch her. I just feel like, like it's, I don't think that we should cancel people and not allow them to change or grow, all because of a game that they just want to play. Because who doesn't want to be a wizard or a witch when they're, like, younger and they watch Harry Potter, right? I think witch and wizards, like, was really popular when Harry Potter came out, and everyone's like, oh my god, Guardia Leviosa, or whatever shit. Even I, like, pretended, like, oh yeah, if I want a witch or wizard, I want a cat familiar. I want to able to fly really good on a broom. I don't want to play Quidditch because that looks kind of dangerous. That kind of bullshit. I even have a little journal. I think I have a little journal. I pretended, like, to be like a witch or a wizard on Harry Potter. I know my friend works at the security at the convention and directly met Silver in real life. Oh, so cool. Nice. But also I feel like people who tend to hate really, really badly towards a streamer are crazy. Because I can't imagine if let's say, like, someone who really hates Silvervale because she likes Hogwarts game, and they decide to go to convention and, like, harass her. Like, how dare you like Hogwarts, I'm gonna, like, harass you and send hate mail, and I'm gonna call your house. I'm starting to be upset because, like, I want to be, like, a content creator, but I don't want to be, like, fucking, like, harassed just because I like something, right? Because I like a game, or, like, because I like certain kind of a media and people don't like it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just say, I talk about this in your other streams, but those who don't know, my friend told me Saru is actually short in real life. I mean, lots of people are short. I'm scared. Scared. I'm scared one day I go to a convention and then everyone gonna know my voice and they're gonna follow me to my house. But then I realized, like as a fan, I found out like a lot of VTubers, sadly, are doxxed because there are crazy people out there who just dead set trying to like dox or cancel the streamer, you know. So I don't know, like sometimes I worry and I thought like, do I want to do this? Am I able to handle this, you know? And should I even reveal my face? Should I even reveal my hands and my body, you know? Yeah, backside you can ask. It is unfortunately possible for some reason this time, yeah. And when I see people like K9, Kuro reveal his face and everything, it made me feel less scared, like, because I know there are people out there who would take the plunge, you know, and just, you know, do it. You know, even K-Son have done it, you know. And I feel like, you know, I should not be that scared because I think, like it or not, it's bound to happen. And I should, you know, like, decide whether I can be able to be a streamer and not let that kind of stuff get to me, you know. So, yeah. And that's why I've kind of like, I'm against all these cancel culture, because I feel like people just often misjudge these streamers and like want to do these heinous crimes just because, well, this person is an asshole. What if there's a sane person who actually met you and showed kindness to you? How would you react? I think I'd still be nervous, but appreciate if they're actually a sane person and they're not gonna do anything crazy. I think I said this before. I think I said this like in the last or couple streams ago, that like I can relate being a fan, wanting to meet your favorite streamer, but then I got worried. I'm like, what if my Oshi does not want to see me? What if when I see my Oshi and I cause all the stress and all the discomfort because they don't know that I'm gonna be one of these crazy fans gonna follow them home and like stalk them, you know. But then at the same time, I knew that I wouldn't be like that, you know. I know I'll be one of those better fans who care a lot about the streamer's feelings and just want to say hi, you know, I'm a big fan of you, and you know, I will always support you, you know, maybe want a hug or an autograph, and that's it, you know. I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't like expect them to give me a phone number or be my Discord friend, you know. At that point, I think I said like I would just follow my Oshi's boundaries. If he technically said like no, like don't do that, or that would make me really stressed out, I probably would just stay away, just for the sake of like giving him like not stress. Because I think the difference between him and say like K9 Curl, it's, you know, even if he is showing his face and he plans to have a meet and greet in real life, that doesn't mean you could just waltz in wherever he goes or his house and like, hey, can I get an autograph? Hey, can I get a hug? You know what I mean? I have to go, okay, thank you for coming, thank you so much. That was for you. I still think the best reaction is just pretend you don't recognize your Oshi if you could happen upon them in public. Yeah, that's what I've done. I think the problem is like, I get really excited and stuff like that, but I definitely would not dox them. I definitely would not like scare them off, because I don't think it's fair for me to like go up to him and just say, please, I'm your biggest fan, can you give me a hug? And when I know that he never really said like, hey, if you see me in public, you can totally say hi, you know. Because even if you know you're the one saying what, it's nearly impossible to prove it to them. Like, yeah, exactly. They don't know, okay? They don't know. And even so, like, you technically know that they want that, boundary, Because even for K9 Crow, you don't go to his fucking house and say hi, even if you know what his face looks like, even if he said he wants to do like a real life meet and greet. I definitely want to make sure that like I don't step on those boundaries and upset my Oshi. Because if you care about your Oshi, you will make sure that you could try to put their feelings first instead of your own feelings. The real problem is when someone who doesn't understand boundaries goes way overboard. Exactly, and that's the problem. Because I think like a lot of these fans are not like self-aware. We talk about like that one fan earlier who was a streamer, right? Like he didn't understand like his Oshi at all, and he misused his own like channel just to try to get like he said he don't want to get views for it, but he definitely got views. He definitely got a lot of views for that video. You don't upload a video just to not get views. That's the whole point. Even I know, even I care about views, but that's not my main goal to be a streamer. I would care about getting paid to be a streamer. I would love this to be my job, but I also want to make you guys smile. I want you guys happy, But I would never be selfish enough to call out my Oshi just because he didn't notice my super chat, or just because he didn't say hi to me in real life. Because I have to understand that he has his own life. They all have their own life, their own boundaries, their own feelings. They don't know you, and they're scared that there are people out there who hate on them for no fucking reason. There's people out there who just hate because they're popular. They hate because, they're a fucking female, male streamer who, I don't know, play Hogwarts or whatever shit. And they will just go after you like some kind of criminal, It's best to not be selfish and make sure that to not step, on their boundaries, Even if they didn't say, like, no, it's still probably better. Like, it'd be better and respectful if you just allow them to have their own space and not scare them, all the damn time. I have to head out as well. I'll keep listening. Have a good stream. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you so much. Because, yeah, I want to meet my friends. I want to meet, like, a lot of people. And the closest thing to me, my Oshi, is through meet and greets, and where I go in physically and talk to a screen, and that's good enough for me. And maybe who knows, maybe one day, if he said that one day he'll go indie, and one day he'll allow like real life meet and greet, then that's different. But that'll be on his terms, That'll be on his terms. Sorry, I like touching these. I don't really want to meet these people online because they meet me too. Yeah. Collab. Yeah, someday. The problem is I don't have I don't have a passport. So even if I want to meet Midnight, I need to get a passport first. Yeah, I would love to have like a offline collab. Off collab? I think it's called off collab. But yeah, but you don't have to agree what I say. But, definitely respect your streamer. If you don't like someone, there's no reason to go out of your way to harass or bully them. You don't have to like Silvervale. It's not like I watch Silvervale. No, I don't watch her. Not that I hate her. It's just, I don't know. I have my own Oshi, so I don't have time to watch like a billion streamers. Now, I also stream as well. Just, I don't feel hateful toward these people. Even the fan who turn on his Oshi because he didn't meet his super. I got really mad, but I don't feel like, go out my way to like cancel this kid. It's immature, but I would hope that he will grow and understand like he is technically in the wrong. If he doesn't want his super chat to be ignored, maybe it's best not to send the money. Because you guys are not obligated to send money. We definitely appreciate it, but you're not obligated to send money, just like they're not obligated to read it all the time. And I remember that I wanted to talk about like this one time, like, people want to blackmail my Oshi because he want to stop like making sussy content because YouTube doesn't want him to do that anymore, but because that's his choice to not want to do it. There's people blackmailing him and try to like stay in the Streamlabs, like, if you don't make this content, I'm not gonna give you money. And that's what you cause if you tell people that you have to respond to every single super chat and obey every single thing they tell you to do. That is toxic. That is very toxic. Because then you cause the streamer to be like, be chained to do whatever the super chat say, no matter how little money. That's really unfair, Welcome back, /. And God forbid they fail to read a super chat. People hate pussy. Yeah. And that made me upset. That made me very upset. Because for me, I would never want my Oshi to do something he is not uncomfortable. No, he's not comfortable. Excuse me. I don't want him to do something that he's not comfortable with, right? I want him to enjoy the stream as much as I enjoy it. You guys want to watch me stream. You guys want me to enjoy what I'm doing. If I play like a horror game, it's because I want to play a horror game even though I'm terrified. Super chats are there for you to show that you enjoy the content of the streamer and to help them. Nothing more. Exactly. It's just to show support, I still want to listen to your views, thank you so much. It's because, like, I saw that happen, and at the time it was very devastating because, if this is our job and people threatening us by saying you better listen to what I say or you don't get any money, that's an awful thing to do to your supposedly favorite streamer. That's very toxic, And I'm very happy that he decided not to listen and allows these toxic fans to leave, because I don't think anyone should act like when you give money to someone they automatically become a slave just because you gave them money. I think that's the same mindset when someone is working at like a retail store or like at a restaurant and the customers treat you like a slave, like, hey, I'm paying for this food, you should treat me like a king, you should treat me like this and this and this and give me whatever I want, and like just make a huge mess and you better clean it up because this is your job. It's that kind of like entitlement. It just pissed me off. That's really bad. Yeah, toxic, yes, but the truth is that you can't really escape. You can't really escape. Yeah, it's very toxic. You can't escape it. There's gonna be people like that, and that's why I always tell as a fan, it's like, the bigger you get, the more toxic people will keep coming in. You can't stop people from being toxic. Just like you can't stop people from subscribing to you, whether they're a good fan or not, you know. There's no way to filter that, you know, other than to constantly remind the toxic people that this is the rules. If you don't like it, then you leave. And that's it. Because there's no way. And it's not like we can do anything as fans. You know, if you're a fan and you see this toxic fan constantly be on the stream and being an asshole, that's not your fault. You know, it's not your fault that someone else is toxic. And someone come in and decide to be toxic, that's all on them. So that's why I want to tell, like, to my, like, Oshi, like, you know, you don't, like he said, like, well, if you misbehave, then we'll have to change the rules. I'm like, I'm sorry, but there are going to be people keep coming in, and they're going to keep being toxic. You just have to get rid of them over time, you know, every single time. If someone were to break a rule, you're going to have to start, like, put your foot down every time, because like 90% good fans and a 10% bad fans is still like a small portion, right? Just because you get rid of one or two, it doesn't mean more doesn't come back, you know. You would keep growing. You can't just assume every single person who subscribes could be a good fan. What's the best response if someone is that toxic and starts trashing you? Ignore it, make content of it. I don't think it's a good idea to make content of it unless you don't mind, like, riding on the coattails of hate. For me personally, I'd probably be best to ignore it. Block and ignore. If it's really, 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 really bad, you're going to have to consider discussing it, but you have to be mature about it. But that depends what they're saying, you know. Like, say people are going to be toxic about my Oshi or whatever shit, or my take on Super Dip Fail. I don't care. I don't really care. That's not, like, that's a waste of my time. I'm going to say I'm going to block and just going to ignore. It's not a big deal, you know. Because I'm not expecting people to like me. I'm not expecting the people to agree with me. And I'm not expecting the people to like my Oshi just because I do. You can have whatever Oshi you want. You could just like any content creator for whatever reason, you know. But if you make content of it, then you're going to have to expect that there'll be more drama, you know. So rude that I got fed up and hung up. I still regret arguing at them because the patient are always right. Oh, am I your old job? There are some patients who are legit rude. You know what? I'm not going to blame you. I have patients who are rude too. Because I had one out of like 10 clients who was very rude. But it was very upsetting, but I knew that this person was like, well, they were elderly and they're going through like medical stuff, so I don't fault them for it, you know. Also, if like majority of them like me, then most likely the person who don't like me is probably going through some shit. He like you. Oh, I love you guys too. I used to work at a reception, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I work like a customer service. There's gonna be a bunch of people who don't like you. I have a story when I was working at a restaurant, and I usually pick up the phone and take out orders. Thank you for the hearts. And one time I pick up the phone, and it was like a lady who was very picky and kept complaining that our fried rice was too hard. I don't know what they talked about, because like we always made our fried rice fresh. And I always ask, is this okay? Because this customer particularly was very picky. And we always have to show them the rice before we give them their takeout order. But for some reason, this person decided to call back, complaining that her husband went to pick up a takeout order and the rice was hard. And legit, I was so fed up. I was so fed up that I took my finger and pressed the little button to hang up, so they don't hear me like actually put the phone down to hang up. So like it sounded like it got disconnected, you know. They call back. the fresh fried rice is hard. How? My guess is that they put the rice into the refrigerator, and then when they try to heat it up, it was kind of hard, and I don't know why they just like, oh, well, it's not soft enough. I don't know what you're talking about, because like, like rice get a little hard when you don't eat it and you put it in the fridge, you heat it up and whatever shit. But like they always like, well, your rice is so hard. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And it's always her husband come in to pick up, And I always show it to him, hey, look, it's fresh fried rice. It's soft, it should be soft, Like if you want it softer, you're gonna have to fucking put it in the blender and chug, And he always said, yeah. So I thought, okay, no problem. So when his wife called one time, complaining to me, it's like the rice is so fucking hard. Like you guys just use like fucking old rice. I'm like, well, in my head I'm thinking like, well, we have to use a day old rice to make fried rice, or else it's gonna be mushy. That sucks for me. Oh god, yeah, that's so annoying. Yeah, similar jobs, and no wonder they're relatable. That's why my favorite. Thank you so much. I love you guys too. And she called back when I hung up, and she called back like, "Did you hung up on me? Did you hung up on me?" I'm like, "No, I didn't. I know I didn't. I have tried so hard to lie. This is where I become an imposter." And she's like, "Are you sure you didn't lie to me? You didn't really hang up on me?" I'm like, no. I think we disconnected. I think we disconnected. Legit. This is the only time I decided to hang up on someone because they were pissing me off so much. And after that call, it was like, whatever. I told my aunt that this bitch was complaining. It's like, okay, whatever. Just give a refund or recook the fried rice for her. I don't know. I forgot what we did. But that was the first time I hung up, and it felt so good. What's her angle? Yeah, like, does she want a refund or hard rice? Or why does she want more rice? I don't know. Like, she just wants to complain and she wants to get a refund. But the problem is, for us to give refund, you have to come back and return the food. You can't just keep the food and get money back. You know what I mean? And ever since then, she still order fried rice from us. She didn't call again like that, at least not when I was working. But I was legit pissed, because to me, like, if you don't like it, just don't order anymore. I don't give a fuck, because I don't know how you make the fried rice hard, other than you left it in the fridge and it got cold and you didn't heat it up enough and it gets a little hardened, because that's how rice is, Usually, normally, when you have like a rice that's a little hard, you pour a little bit of water, just a little bit, so when it cooks in the microwave, it heats up a little. But if you don't do that, then yeah, it's gonna be hard. Why call it be rude? Just don't eat there more. Exactly. I don't know. They want money. They want money, but they don't want to give back the food. Like, then you shut the fuck up. If you gonna eat the food and you're not gonna give it back to us, then don't ever come back. I don't care, Maybe she heated the rice in the pan again. Maybe, but that's her issue, right? It's not my problem. Like, if you decide to cook rice and you don't stir it and you make this like hard cracker rice on the bottom, that's your fault, It looks like you've been a bad customer service in the past. Yeah, I have met a lot of bad customers, and I have been used to like customers being so mean or rude to me or some other coworker, and like I'm just so pissed. But if you're like a nice customer, I spoil you. I spoil you. When I work at the retail store, I would give out coupons to my like very nice, kind customers, and the ones who are very nice, when they come order my food, I'll give them like free sauces. I don't charge them. I'll give them like free water, free drink, because you guys treat me well. Like, like you guys know how to care about your employees. Why wouldn't I, spoil you guys? I'll tell them like, hey, don't come on Black Friday if you want to get like this deal. this fucking good deal on Black Friday, don't come on Black Friday. Come on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever day. Just don't go on Black Friday, because it's the same deal. You just avoid the line and you get all the sizes you want because it's not sold out. And they're like, oh my god, really? I'm like, yeah, like I get you. I got you, bro. I got you. But also I don't wanna be busy on Black Friday. I get pissed when people get angry waiting in line on Black Friday and they get like, they make a hissy fit. I'm like, dude, it's Black Friday. What do you expect? You know? Honestly, I also met horrible bosses in the past. One boss treated me like shit and dealt depression for a year. Oh god. Yeah, I got horrible bosses too. One who showed favoritism for the young like employees, but not like me and other employees who have been there for more than a year. And also I deal with like my mother being like the manager who always mistreat me when I was working at the restaurant. I don't fault my my aunt for being very nice to her twin sister, because that's her twin sister, you know. But for me, I cannot be nice to my mom because there are times where like it's raining and I need a ride home, and I wasn't going to ask my mom to drop me off. She was like, she went up to me and said to me, don't ask me to drop you off. I don't want your wet, dirty shoes to get my car dirty, my Lexus car dirty. And I'm like, I wasn't going to ask. I was going to ask my twin sister to pick me up because we have to borrow one car, and she uses a car to go to school. So I told her, okay, you can borrow the car, but you have to drop me off and pick me up later from work. But that's my mom. My mom has a fucking van, and she would rather have her dog on the front passenger seat than to drive me back home when it was raining and it was like 11 p.m. Yeah, that's why I don't call my mom. Yeah. And there are sometimes where I can't get to my sister, and I'll be walking in the dark across like 4 or 5 lanes of road because the street light don't work, because in Georgia like sidewalks and crosswalks don't work. At least where I live it didn't work. You know, not many people walk because there's so many mosquitoes and it's too hot. So like even though I press a button to like use a crosswalk, it won't work. So I have to like look both ways and run for it. I have to run for it. And then I'll spend like 10 minutes walking back in the dark with a few street lights, and I constantly like look back into me, making sure I'm not walking and there's someone behind me. And then I go all the way back home. Sorry to hear you, man. Please make sure you're safe. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. That was a long time ago. You're making me sad every time I hear about your family. I actually empathize with you. Yeah, I think because, like, not gonna lie, I'm very envious of people who have very lovely family. I know, like, a lot of people has nice parents. Like, my Oshi has very nice parents, very nice family. So, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't understand the horrible, toxic families that a lot of us go through, particularly the Asians. So, and I don't hide it. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, my mom is amazing. My mom is the best mom. No, I'm gonna admit it. My mom sucks. My mom's a bitch. I don't give a fuck. But I'm not gonna be mean to every single parent. I don't want everyone to have a good relationship with their parents. I want good parents out there. Even my friends back then, you know, even if they have like a single parent, their mom is amazing, you know. I wouldn't want anyone to deal with what I went through, you know, with my mom. Yeah, but now you met. Yeah, I have you guys. I honestly, if it hadn't for meeting my Oshi and becoming a VTuber myself, I wouldn't find my found family. You know, it's it's been like a couple years, and I felt embarrassed that like I feel more attached to the people I found online than the people I know in real life. But then I come to terms that like, you know, it's not my fault if my family don't treat me well. It's not my fault if I was given the bad RNG. You know, my mom wasn't there, my dad isn't there. You know, it's better if I have someone than no one. So I learned to just like be happy that, yeah, you guys are my found family, my specters, and my friends and family and the community that I joined. You guys are my found family, and I wouldn't give it up. I have a nice family too, except my sister. Hearing yours and hers because it's not fair. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Yumeko family, I'm sorry. It is what it is. And it took me a long time to understand that my family is just not emotionally intelligent. And when my love language is like positive affirmation, it's really hard when you don't have that in your family, you know. So I end up being very like low confidence, low self-esteem, a lot of self-doubt, because I never get the positive affirmation from my family. You're stuck with us. Thank you. You're stuck with me too. You shouldn't live like this. Yeah, but luckily I'm getting mentally stronger. I don't let my toxic family, like really control a lot of my mental state. I got way mentally stronger, and I'm not scared to voice what I went through. I feel like there are a lot of people who are going through the same thing, and they need to be told like, hey, just because your family don't treat you well, it doesn't mean you're worthless or you're unwanted. It's horrible. The people who supposed to care about you don't. But there are people out there who do care about you, and even if they're online, you know, they see your worth, and they are amazing. They are valid as your family. If they're able to make you feel better, they're valid. They're valid family members too. I love you for you. I love you too. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't be upset. I'm very much mentally stronger because of my found family. Because I have you guys. I have my friends. I have like the fan base that I'm part of and my Oshi. It's because of you guys that I am so much more mentally stronger, and I feel so much better about myself. You guys represent that I am not completely useless. I can make people happy. I can make people smile. You guys are proof that I'm not, a worthless space of a life form, I guess. Am I a life form? I'm undead. I don't know. You guys make me feel valid. Gave me some purpose, and I appreciate that. It's really hard when like you feel like you've been disappointing a lot of people in your life, and you feel like no one will want you around. But then when you have people like you guys, like my fan base and friends, and you feel like I'm not completely alone, you know. I love you who you are. Thank you. I know I heard your family and life story many times, and also I genuinely feel emphasized. Yeah, I want you guys to feel the same way. I want to never let anyone feel the same way that I went through, because it was because of my Oshi that I was able to have more happiness in my life. I was able to enjoy life because I had someone saying that, like, even if you can simply exist, you continue to be beautiful. And I want to be like that for other people too. I want to be able to spread that same feeling that I went through when I found my Oshi. If you guys feel like your family don't care about you, or they say something mean to you and you feel like you deserve it. No, you don't deserve it. You're not alone. It sucks. It sucks when you don't get the right loved ones in your life. It sucks that you don't find the right people to care about you, to love you. But you're not alone, and I could be right here for you. We could find that happiness together. We could find ways to become stronger and not let those toxic people in our lives to control us, to dictate how to feel or how to value ourselves. You're so much more than that. Don't let those people in your life make you feel worthless. Never. Anyone needs purpose even goes. Purpose. So true. So yeah, that's the main reason why I want to be a streamer. He really inspired me to be a streamer, and I hope that even if you don't see me as a Oshi, that you guys feel good and find your own Oshis who make you feel good too. That's just me with you in the community. I'm surprised how genuinely nice you guys are. Yeah, and I hate when people say like the VTubers community is very toxic. Yeah, it could be, but it doesn't have to be that way. And not every community is toxic. And even if there is like a toxic few in the fan base, it doesn't mean that the whole entire fan base is toxic. It's just how it is, you know. Just learn to be mature and overcome it, you know. I want everyone to feel comfortable. I want able to make you guys smile and laugh, even if it's just a second. If you have a crummy day, if you have like a fight with your friends or family, oh my god.
Love you, Yume. I'm glad to meet you and be able to watch you. You are an incredible awesome person. It was a blessing knowing you.
I forgot about the Japanese Google, the Japanese Google TTS. Thank you, Rodeo Hummer with another Akusupa. You and Kinto really inspired me. Yeah. Also, you guys could be streamers too. You don't have to be just a fan. You can also be streamers. I would be proud of you. Anyone can be a streamer. Anyone. TTS. I'm not gonna lie. It's cause of that Markiplier. Watched that one video of a Japanese Google translate the last I think one of the scenes from Star Wars, and it was so funny. I hate all you. Ah. Oh. I loved it so much that I changed my my Google Translate to be Japanese. Ah. I think that spoiled me from that movie, but I love it. Thank you, Rohammer. Thank you so much. You guys are a blessing too. Mwah. Every third Yuma stream I watch makes me want to start streaming just to be as positive as you are. Oh, you could do it. I bet you could do it. I mean, I think the fact that you are KFP shows that you have a lot of, I think you have a lot of potential. I was going to say opportunity. That was not the right word. I was like, hold on, what was the right word? Yeah. Potential. If you have like very fucking base taste on a streamer, more than not, you have a chance to being a streamer yourself. Just saying, because a lot of us in my Oshi's fan base became streamers. So thank you for being you. Thank you. That's why. Hey, did you watch it? Did you watch the VOD? Hold on, let me look it up. keep remembering it now. I keep laughing. I found it. I'm going to watch it now. You guys can't hear it. Hi, Grando. Power. Ah. Oh. Die. Your laugh is cute. Thank you. Hey, do you? That's my favorite. I laughed at you. Ah. It's so old. I love it. Ah. Oh God. It killed me. Yep, definitely your laugh is good. Tascadu, bless you. Thank you. Yes, that's exactly why I changed the TTS to Japanese. It's pretty because of that. I didn't even watch all of the Star Wars, but I kind of watched the part. I learned more about Anakin. Is that his name? The Darth Vader. I realized how much of a how dark his story was. I didn't like how he found his wife, and like it was so weird. It was so cringe. It was like the same feeling I got from Twilight. Like, this is horrible, and he's so toxic, bruh. The cut between the music killed me, right? It's just dramatic music, and suddenly, ah. I'm not gonna lie, Twilight is not a good movie.
How do you even get it to make weird sounds? Do you just woo?
Ooh. I think that's what you do. You just go ooh, and then you go ah. Thank you, Brendan. Yeah, it was not a romantic movie. Yeah, that's why people go like better love story than Twilight. It's not like amazing movie. It's more like so bad but so good. You know. So my friends, particularly Nova and Midnight, made me watch it. Watch like the whole thing, and legit, like it was very cringy, in the beginning because the writer for the characters do not know how teenagers behave with each other, how they interact. It was so awkward. It was so bad. And then even later in the movie, like I hate Belle. I'm sorry, I don't like Belle and I don't like Jacob, but like how Belle behaves sometimes is kind of stupid. She kind of act like a stupid entitled MC. You know, I like the parody of Twilight. Ooh, I didn't watch those. And then I learned to really, 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 really do not like Jacob. If you watch it, you get to know why I don't like Jacob. He's so disgusting. He makes me so mad. I think by the end of the watching every single Twilight movie, I had to play Left 4 Dead just to release anger because of fucking Jacob. If you watch it, just watch it as if like it's a bad movie that is just fun to make fun of, you know. Another word is cringe teenage romantic movies in the latest 2000s. Yeah. It's like what I think what came from it was like all people, oh my god, they love like all these sexy vampires, all these like scary monsters suddenly become hot. You know what I mean? It's fine. It's just that like that's not how teenagers interact with each other. That's not how love should work. And anyone who likes Jacob, even after like watching all the movies, they're kind of like disgusting, in my opinion. If you watch it, you know. If you watch it, you know why. It was 7 or 8 when Twilight came out. I don't know why everyone was into it. I don't know. I didn't even find like I didn't really care for it. My cousin decided to recommend me a book, and she's like, "You should watch Twilight because you like romance, right? And you like horror, right?" I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to read Twilight. I think when it was popular, it makes me not want to read it because I only watch and read stuff if I feel interest for it. When Twilight came out, I didn't really care for it. I'm like, no, nah, I'm not I don't even like reading, so I don't want to. And I was purposely Team Jacob because I got sick of like people like, oh my god, Team Edward, I love Edward, Edward, and I got sick of it. So I'm like, no, I'm Team Jacob. But after watching all the movie, no, I'm never gonna be Team Jacob ever again. No, he's disgusting. Nope. I watched the last movie where Bear gets the child and Jacob made me feel uncomfortable. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my god, that was horrible. I never disliked a word so much in my life. The word imprinting is disgusting. I'm never going to see that word same again. I'm always going to think of Jacob and the baby. That's so disgusting. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Like, it was so annoying. Like, there's no reason to write that. Are you okay? Whoever wrote this, like, what's wrong with you? In what world that's okay? In what world is that okay? That's the only time when I like Belle, when she punched Jacob in the face. But then she still was okay with him interacting with the baby. I'm like, that's disgusting. Who proved it? It got greenlit, right? Exactly. I think what's even worse, I was playing a mobile app, and then at one point it showed me an ad, and I don't know which game it was, but it showed me like this man holding a baby, and to me it looks like Jacob and the baby, and I think that's what it said. And then it asked me a question. It asked me, would you let them into your house? Would you help them? That kind of shit. I was so disgusted. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna help them. I'm not gonna help fucking Jacob. I'll help the baby. I'll take the baby into my house. But Jacob, no, he can stay outside. He can stay outside in the doghouse. That's disgusting. No. No. I was so disgusted. Mobile apps are so cringe, right? some of them are so bad and so sus. Like the pregnant ones. That's so disgusting. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know why like people make ads and then like they make the most horrible shit. Like, do they not realize like some like children like play these games, you know, and you're gonna put all these horrible like cringy ads or like sexual ads, you know what I mean? If you're cold, they're cold. Good, right? Oh my god, Jacob is so disgusting. I hate him. And it's funny. I think I've already brought it up. That's why, like, because of Twilight, I made like a manga based off of Twilight. Not that was before I actually watched Twilight, but it's to mock Twilight. I'm still proud of that manga. I haven't shared it yet. It was used to be like a parody, but then I put some like meaning to it, so now I'm a little bit attached to it. Maybe one day I'll write it. I don't think it's that good, but I like it. My YouTube, stop being an asshole. The whole idea requires faith that this magical infinite power will make them be good men. No. Actually, it makes it worse. It makes them a horrible, shitty men. Except Supercell games such as a Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, Brawl Stars, and or Go. There's some good mobile apps games. I'm not gonna lie. Clash Royale ads are actually good. Yeah, I love your manga idea. Thank you so much. I might share this one later on. It's very funny. It's more funny and comedic, but I also have some like romantic moments. So I might share it one day. There are, you know what? Not gonna lie. A lot of these mobile ads, not ads. A lot of these mobile games, they have too many ads in them. Like, I feel like I play like a minute, and then suddenly there'll be an ad, and the ad will be like, I can't skip it, you know. Even if like it's 5-second ad, I just feel like, why should I have to play like a minute of game before I get an ad? I think it's only fair if they allow me to be able to play for 5 minutes before they shove me a fucking ad that I can't even skip. I feel like these ads are just too much. This, you know, when you go watch Netflix, you pay like $7 or so to watch Netflix. There's no fucking ad. So why do you get download these free games just to have to watch a bunch of ads? You know, there's more ads in this than me watching like a TV show on the TV or even a YouTube. Heck, even Twitch gives me more like than 5 minutes of watching a stream before I get an ad. You know. I guess you should play Supercell games because there's no ads. There's some games I play that have no ads, which I deeply appreciate. And even if they want us to watch ads, I feel like they should make it so that if you want to add like more coins or whatever in-game money, you can watch an ad. But it should be optional. It shouldn't be constantly forced to you to watch an ad all the damn time. I had a puzzle game that I kind of like to play. And I'm not gonna lie, like, every time I beat a level, I have to watch a fucking ad. But they're very paid to play and matchups are horrible. That just sucks. I just feel like these games, the people who make these games are more like greed oriented. I mean, I get it. People want to make money off their games, but like, I feel like they don't understand. Like, the whole point of the game is so that you can, you know, give some enjoyment to the player, you know. Like, even Flappy Bird didn't have like ads when you were playing Flappy Bird, you know. All Superstar games persuade you to buy season pass. Yeah, because there's so many free games on like on Steam, and I don't have to play a fucking ad while I'm playing these games. Hell, even like Gartic Phone, that's free, you know. There might be an ad in the beginning or so, but after we start playing, we don't have to deal with ads anymore. Because I feel like, you know, you got to learn to understand, like, if you want to be a game developer, I feel like you should at least try to, like, make a game instead of, like, find ways to put an ad into every single part of your game. Because how am I supposed to enjoy this? Five minutes of this game and I'm already installing. Is that what you want? Is you want all these people telling you, hey, you have too many ads in your fucking game? Like, if I see an ad of a game I might want to play, I go check out the reviews. The moment I see that, hey, there's too many ads, I'm not going to install it. I'm just going to move on. I'm not going to give you a chance. Because I'm sorry, I don't feel like watching ads anymore. I used to watch ads on TV all the time. But even then, I get to watch at least like 10, 20 minutes of like my TV show before I get an ad, you know? That is almost all games nowadays, yeah. See if the Gartic Phone, are we going to play on Discord? No, I think we're going to play, it's going to be on my stream. And you guys going to have like, only members going to able to see like the code. So you guys could join through that way. I don't think we need Discord in order to play Gartic Phone. The ads on YouTube are already pissing me off. Yeah, that's why I got like a premium. How does that work? We're gonna draw. Cause you don't have to interact in order to use Gartic Phone. We could type random shit, and you guys could just watch me react. I mean, if you want me to be on Discord, we can do it, but I don't think it's necessary. Do we draw on YouTube? When I go stream, I'll give you guys a link to the Gartic Phone, and then from there you play on the website. So you get to draw. You get to draw on your with your mouse, or you could draw on your tablet. Yeah, so it'll be on stream. Of course, it's funny when we could interact with people on Discord, but we don't have to. I don't think we have to. Sandwich. Gartic Phone is lots of fun. Yeah, I watched someone play it and I'm like, oh my god, I want to play it again. But on mobile because I don't have a tablet. That's fine. You don't have to play on a tablet. I have a tablet. I'm going to use a tablet. But yeah, once you guys get on stream, I could post like a link to the Gartic Phone, and then you guys could hop on and play with me. Oh my god, I miss us eating a sandwich, particularly like a submarine sandwich. I want to eat like a Bauhaus sub. Sometimes you don't want to talk to people. It's not like you hate it or anything. Yeah, exactly. And sometimes like not everyone's gonna want their voice to be heard, and that's fine too. Cause I don't like my own voice. So, but like it's not impossible to play a game without voice chat. It's kind of like playing Among Us, but just using the chat bubble, right? There's an option to use to type out your response instead of like talking on the microphone. Yeah, I think that works. Or like it's not as convenient for like a game like Goose Goose Duck, where you could hear like a you know, like your voice chat. You hear someone like walking by and talking. Those are fun too, but not everyone wants to talk on the stream, and that's fine. But I think Gartic Phone, you don't need to talk. It's fine. Never had Subway. Don't even have one in my city. I had Subway. It's not that good, in my opinion. To me, it used to be good, but then I discovered Firehouse Sub, and that's way better. If you ever come to like I don't know where they have it. I know Georgia has it, and I know California has it now, which is great. They support like firefighters, which I totally support, and their like meat is really good quality. It's a little bit pricey, but I think it's worth it. Yes, Firehouse high five. Yes, my favorite is the I think Club on a Sub or Subway Club. You should definitely try it. In my um, opinion, it's really really good. And if you go there and try it, try their sauce. I think it's called like Captain Sosin, something like that. Their special sauce. It's really 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 good. I recommend trying it. If you just get a little container, they'll give you for free. You don't have to pay for it. You just ask for a little bit of the sauce, a little bit of container of sauce. They'll give it to you. I think they give out packets now, which is really good. You try a little bit of it. Trust me, it's so good. Should I ready to use a microwave with you, man? Not just not now. That's fine. You don't have to. Yeah, no pressure. That when you say stuff, you Subway. No, well, it's a submarine sandwich, but like, yeah. Subway is known for the submarine sandwich, but what I'm thinking of is right now is like Firehouse. Ever since I found Firehouse Sub, I never went back to Subway. Yeah, so good. We Californians are so lucky to have Firehouse Subs. You know what's funny? It used to not be in California. You know that? I found it in Georgia. I tried it because I don't know why. It was just I just saw it. And I'm like, why not? I'll try it. So fucking good. And then when I moved to California, it wasn't there, and I was shocked because like California is known for like wildfires. You think that Firehouse Sub that supports firemen would be in California. Yeah, so like I was waiting for like a long time for them to migrate to all the way to California because I knew I was like there's no fucking way that they would not migrate to all the way to California, and it did. And then finally more and more like Firehouse Sub opened up in California until finally I get to like go to like a Firehouse Sub without going like driving like for like an hour or two, so now it's like in California and it's so great. Yeah, you know that. Yeah, it used to not be in California for some reason. It used to be only like in the east. I thought Firehouse originally started in California. Thanks for sharing. And yeah, not gonna lie, I thought it would be. I was shocked, but I was happy too. Like that it grew, and then it gets bigger and it branched out to other places in the U.S. because I feel like it's a good way to support firemen, and it's really good quality food. I don't think Firefighter Sub is here on my part of Europe. No, I think it's America. I think it's only in America, sadly. But if you ever come to America, definitely try it. If you're in California, try In-N-Out burgers. But that's only in California. You have to go only in California to try that. If you're not in California, if you're in Georgia or like, I don't know if it's in New York, but also try Firehouse Sub. Those are really good. But I probably never been. Yeah, I think it's an American restaurant. The first Firehouse Sub was in Florida. Yeah. I'm shocked that it's not in California. Because, not gonna lie, in Georgia, we don't really get firefighters. We don't really get fires because, like, it's very humid. Our trees never go on fire. It's not as dry as California. So, it's kind of weird to have, like, a Firehouse Sub. Not bad. It just didn't make sense as much as California. You know what I mean? Yeah, Yuma said you need to try In-N-Out in California. Yes. I had a classmate who used to work in In-N-Out, and he told me that like In-N-Out have their own like beef cow farms, so like their beef is never like frozen. They get them fresh. That's why their burger is really good quality, and they can afford to make it a decent price because they own the farm. So if you, that's my classmate. I don't think he lied to me. So if just so you know, try out In-N-Out. Also in California, I recommend it. Try BCD Tofu House if you like Korean food. Ooh. Puerto Rico does not have Firehouse Up. Yeah, we mostly have a local fast food sandwich joint and local bakeries. Always try the mom and pop stores. I always encourage to try the mom and pop stores because like they always make it like how it's intended, you know. That's my dice. But like if you want to try like a franchise or like a well-known like restaurant, you know, try the In-N-Out and Firehouse Sub. Highly recommended. They also toast it for you, by the way. That's why I really like about them. It's not only the quality of the meat of the sub, it's also like they toast it for you, and it's really good. We do have a diverse community here. Yeah. It's really fun talking to you, man. Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Yeah. And I know there's a lot of people who are like not live in the US. It's fine. I've never been to Europe, but I want to go to Europe someday. I really want to go to the UK because that's where my Oshi is. But I always want to see like his culture. I want to see all the places, and I want to see like I don't know, try fish and chips for the first time. I want to go to France. I want to go to Germany. Maybe Italy. I'm not sure. Definitely UK and Germany and France. Using got a Texas Roadhouse. Ooh. Same. I too never went overseas. Yeah, I don't have a fucking passport ever in my life. Despite my family went to like Vietnam, China, even Canada, but I was never brought along because I have a twin sister. If you pay for passport for one of them, then you had to pay for both. So I knew that no one would bring me and my sister with them. One country I want to travel is South Korea. Yeah. I thought about going to China, but not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared. I don't really have an interest to go to China because I'm very scared. I don't know Chinese, and sadly, I had people who are Chinese who mistreat me because I don't know Chinese well. So I want to go to Japan though. Japan is my dream vacation place. I always want to go to Japan. I want to try sushi. I want to go see the sakura trees. I want to try their mochi, takoyaki, all that shit. You know, I want to look at the festivals. I want to check everything out. I want to look at the anime. I want to look at the manga. I'm planning to go to Scotland later this year if I can get this time to work off work. Yes, go, let's go. Well, UK isn't Europe anymore. Oh, isn't still part of Europe as a continent? Surely, right? I recommend you to come to my country. Belgium is incredibly beautiful. Not gonna lie, if I go to Belgium, all I could think of was Belgium waffles. I would go. If I could travel, I gotta go to Europe. I have a heavy European history buff. Nice. I want to go too. I've only ever been in 2 countries, America and Canada. I don't really want to go anywhere else, and I hate to not be able to speak the local language. Yeah, but luckily, I think a lot of those popular tourist countries tend to have like people who know English as well. If you know English, more likely than not, a lot of the countries know English. Of course, it's easier to learn the language, but you always could use like the Google Translate to help you. But a lot of places, especially if they're popular, they have like English translation, you know. But I understand being scared, like to go anywhere that doesn't have English as the main language. I think chat knows about I'm going to I'm Korean American, you know. Yeah, I'm a Chinese American, so but I've never been to China. UK is still Europe. UK is not part of the Union though. Yeah. They're not part of the EU. Yeah. I gotta remind my race so everybody understand why I know Korean culture. Yeah. I mean, I'm Chinese, but I don't know that much about my own culture. It's not my fault. It's cause like when I asked my grandfather, he doesn't really tell me much. But I get mistreated by other people who speak Chinese, so it makes me a little hesitant to go to China. It's not a bad thing. It's just for me personally. I have a hard time wanting to go there. I also want to go to Canada. I want to go see I want to see all my friends. I want to be able to see like, I know Nova and Midnight lives in Canada. I really want to see them. China's beautiful. You only need to be careful, but that was from my experience since I'm European. Yeah, I feel like they'll treat me differently because I'm Asian. The problem is like Asians tend to judge each other really bad. Not all of them, but the ones I interact with who are Chinese, they treat me really badly. And they always, a lot of the, I think mainland Asians tend to be very judgmental. Like I went to a dentist, and I went to get my teeth done, and it was like a Korean dentist. I mean, it didn't matter to me, but because I'm Asian, they asked me like, "Oh, what kind of Asian are you?" You know, and I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm Chinese," you know, 'cause I'm Chinese, and they're like, "Chinese? Oh my, are you sure?" I'm like, what do you mean? I'm Chinese, and they're like, I don't know. I thought you were Cambodian. And that was the dentist. And then he turned to his like assistant, and like, what do you think? And she's like, yeah, I thought you looked like a Cambodian. I'm like, I don't know what to say. I'm like, I'm Chinese. I don't know. I'm like, what's wrong? What's wrong? Are you saying I don't look Chinese? I don't know what you want me to do. You want me to? It's my. I was very offended. I'm not blaming all Koreans either. This is just the ones I interact with. And you know, I just came in just to get my teeth done. I never asked about their culture. I didn't ask who they are. I just came in and just like sit on the chair and got ready. And then immediately they asked me, you know, like, what are you? You know, what nationality are you? You know. I've seen the hate between Asians real, yeah. Yeah. Don't worry, Canada will be part of US soon. No, I don't know about that. Proximity creates friction between cultures, yeah. Koreans tend to judge other people's race. Yeah, they kind of do. I think I know Koreans who don't like other Koreans because they are judgmental. I love very similar to Eve. I like Evelyn. He's so fun. He's so cool. Can't watch him. He's so chill. And he's so say so. And I'm so unsay so. So sometimes I like fall asleep watching him. I don't dislike him. It's just he's not my cup of tea. Because he's so chill. I was in China with a black friend. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not to say like you can't go to Korea, if you want to go to Korea, that's fine. Just don't be surprised if they are like, some people are really judgmental. They look at you and they judge you, you know. If you're like if a Chinese person see me, they'll expect me to know Chinese, like Mandarin, you know. If they don't, if they realize I don't know Chinese, they would think little of me. They'll just tell me, yo, you should learn Chinese. You should know your culture, blah, 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 blah. You know. Never was I Korean yet. I think it was like, in Korea yet. Okay. I've never been to Korea. I know some people who went to Korea. I think the problem is, like, they have, like, a stereotype of, like, each other. Like, each Asian. Like, oh yeah, Chinese people are like this, and Korean people are like that. So, like, when they see someone who doesn't match that, they kind of judge them, you know. So, like, I probably don't look like a typical Chinese person. But, you know, like, I am Chinese. I am completely Chinese. You know. I just born in America. Maybe someday go to Korea. At least now you can go. Don't have to worry about COVID anymore. But I also heard from other VTubers who are also Asian, who went to like London, and they said like, oh my god, there's people who like spit on me. They like spit on my hair. They spit on me twice. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, oh, for real? And then you have like Canine Curl say like, yeah, the people in London are racist. And I'm like, you know what? Okay, do I want to go to London? I'm scared. I don't want to get spit on. I have like long hair, and I can't stand being spit on. You know, like I'm any bodily fluids without consent is disgusting. You know, and I don't fault like every single person who's like British or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's just people are racist. You know, obviously my Oshi is British. I'm not gonna judge him. You know, the new virus. No, don't tell me that. Puerto Rican is a 3 race and 1. Yeah, I mean, like, we're all mixed. It's okay to have American culture too. I'm a mutt, not a pure breed, a part of the melting pot. And that's the thing. We should encourage people to be a melting pot. You know, we shouldn't be like, oh my god, you should not be a half. You should not be a mixed. You should be a full breed. I don't give a fuck. Without consent. Yes, that's London. There are even crazy people throwing acid. What the fuck? That's so messed up. That's so messed up. I don't know why they're like that. But, like, yeah, I'm not gonna judge every single British person for the toxic people in London. It's just how it is, you know. I just hope, like, if I go there, I wouldn't be, like, attacked or anything. But I don't know. Because I might get very much a full Chinese. So, I'm kind of scared. You actually see me in real life. I really look like even. I don't know what he looks like. I don't know what he looks like. And you don't you don't have to describe what he looks like. I don't really care to know what he looks like in real life. But his VTuber model, yeah, he looks very cute. I think he looks cute. It's just his content is very comfy and say so. And I'm so used to like my Oshi being so unhinged, so I can't really watch him. I can't really watch Evelyn without like falling asleep. That's what happens when you you're so used to unhinged and cringe and memes and stuff and sussy stuff. You can't handle like the saucy content as much. I cosplayed my Oshi before. That was my first real cosplay. Cause I had a cosplay. I had Luna from Sailor Moon, her in human form. I had her cosplay, but I never wore it outside my house. It was so my first time playing, being a cosplayer, was with my Oshi, and I went to the meet and greet wearing the costume. So that was very cute. How about we go with you to London and protect you for all the you. Can you imagine? I bet like if people see me surrounded by a bunch of like my fans, they're probably like, oh, okay, we probably should not spit on her. She has like a fucking fan base, and we don't want to get harassed by her fan base. Oh, damn, sheesh. Well, we'll avoid her. she knows people. I'm also, I'm not gonna lie, I'm too scared to go to Australia. I'm too scared of all the creatures in Australia. All the crocodiles, all the snakes, and all the spiders. I'm like, no offense to people who are Australian. I'm just very scared. I don't want to die. I mean, I'm a ghost, but the creatures in Australia are very scary. Get down, Miss Newman. Jumps in slow motion. I'm not gonna lie. I want to go to Japan with, or UK with a lot of my friends, particularly the people who are also kindred, because I like to meet them. I also think it'd be fun if we go to a place where, like, not only where our Oshi lives, so we could hang out and, like, you know, like enjoy the culture of UK. We also, or Japan. We also get to hang out with each other and it'd be more fun. We could make like I don't know, like a vlog or like off collab content while like visiting the new country together. But I don't have money, so that might have to be like a future project maybe someday. I met Australian agent once. What's funny is he was raised in South Africa. Ooh. It does seem like Australian wildlife doesn't want humans there. Yeah. They seem to want to murder. We're gonna do it one day. Yeah. I'm going to Japan next year for work. Nice. I hope you get to enjoy Japan, like when you're not working. Like try out the food, try out like the culture, and like enjoy the scenery. I don't want you just only work there. I mean, I know that's how it is, but I hope you get to enjoy some of the culture and stuff in Japan. What is serious? I got nah. No, don't do it. I mean, I appreciate if you do it. I really want to go to Japan. I think the moment I get a passport, I'll either go to Japan, UK, or Canada. Those three. Canada for my friends. UK, obviously, to experience my Oshi's culture, and Japan because I love Japan. Thank you for appreciating. Yeah, I hope you guys get to try out the going around other countries, and even if you don't come to the U.S., if you go to like any country, I hope you guys enjoy yourselves and be safe, and don't be like someone I knew in my family who kind of diss the culture because it's not the same as the one in the U.S. I have like 2 family members. No offense to them, but they went to like Netherlands or Japan, and they come back like kind of complaining. Well, like so and so, like it's like this, or like Korea didn't have like trash cans, and like they're like this and judgy, blah 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 blah. I'm like, if you're going to go to a country, you're gonna have to like adopt their culture a little bit. You're gonna have to be like open-minded. You can't constantly compare that country to your country, because obviously it's different, right? No country is really the same as each other. If you're going to go there thinking it would be better than America or whatever shit, then you're not going to enjoy yourself. If I go to the UK, I'm like, oh, better be like America. Like, well, why am I going to America? I mean, why do I go to UK for? You know what I mean? I don't go to Japan just to experience America, but with Japanese food. I don't go to UK just to expect, like, American culture with fish and chips. You know what I mean? It's crazy how expensive the Japan flight is for you. Yeah. The fuck you go to experience our culture? Exactly. Really, man, I love talking with you. Reach here and inspire. Yeah. I love you guys too. And it feels really good talking to you guys. Yeah, so like, I mean, you guys are smart. You guys know that when you guys go to a country, you're gonna, learn their social norms, and don't be like Logan dipshit, to break rules and laws, and like all those freaking TikTokers who purposely prank other people for no fucking reason. And I'm not gonna drop any names, but they're pieces of shit. You're gonna go to a country, you're gonna enjoy that country. I was told like, oh well, Netherlands boring. If you like flowers or if you like art, like it's boring. I'm like, I like flowers. I like art. And he's like, you do? I'm like, yeah. Legit, he said nothing. I'm like, just because that country is not your cup of tea, it doesn't mean it's boring. It's because it's not your cup of tea. Like, I'm sorry, you don't like art? You don't like flowers? I'm sorry, that's their culture, They're not going to change it just because you don't like it. And it's fucking rude to kind of belittle the country for the culture when you don't understand it because it's not your cup of tea. I don't go to France and go be dissing them for, like, I don't know, having bakery like almost every other block. That's their culture. That's what they're into, I knew a guy who went all the way to Japan, spent a week and ate nothing but McDonald's the whole time. If you're gonna go to McDonald's, at least try like something new. I know in McDonald's in Japan they have like a teriyaki burger or something like that, but every single day for a week, it's your money, but it's a bit of waste. Not gonna lie. You're one of the VTubers that inspired me to become a VTuber. Yes, you could do it. I believe in you. Do it. I mean, you don't have to do it. It's what do you call it? It's an investment. It's not easy, but you can do it. Well, to be fair, Netherlands is a country where you need to know you have to go. Yeah, I mean, like obviously there's a certain place you should go, but like if you're gonna go to a country and all you can think of is like, it's like you better be better than America, then don't go anywhere, Like I know, I had an aunt who went to Japan, and she got very upset. Like there's nothing to eat. And I'm sorry, like if you're expecting like a pho restaurant everywhere you go, the chances are you're not gonna have fun. You're gonna have to at least try a little bit of their own food, because that's the country. The country is not like gonna have a huge variety sometimes, and that's how it is. It's not like you can't find like a Chinese place or like maybe like a pho place, but you're gonna have to be okay with trying out like ramen and sushi and whatever. I mean, I'm not to diss my aunt or anything. It's just like one of the things I have to like my cousin got really upset. Like, oh, mom, like, she was trying to be a supporter of my aunt. She's like, what do you want to eat? And she's like, I don't know. I want to eat pho, but there's no pho. You know what I mean? It's just so frustrating, Like, it just felt like, you're just going to be like a stick in the mud, then you might as well not bother to go. You might as well save your money and go to, like, whatever you want to go in the U.S. If you come to Europe or UK, I recommend to have a friend who can show you around. Yeah, luckily, I think there's a lot of, like, kindred who are in UK. It's just that I have to reach out and see who's willing to meet up. But, if not, I probably want to go with a friend. Even if we don't know where to go. Maybe we get some, like, recommendations from, like, our Oshi or other, UK kindred and see where we can go. But hopefully we'll be safe and don't get spit on. Okay, I'm going to leave. Thanks for the Zatsu stream. I will see you Wednesday. Thank you so much. Best have a good night. Thank you. You got to stream at E. I've never been outside of the country. I really want to go. But I don't want to be pressured to go somewhere I don't want to go because I never got a passport, so I don't want to be told like you should go to China. I think I had someone told me that I should go to China one day. I'm like, I mean, the more you force me, the more I don't want to go. I'm gonna tell you right now, you keep forcing me to do something, I'm not gonna like it. That's the same with like Spanish, because I didn't choose to learn Spanish, but for some reason my school made me take a Spanish class, and since then I made me like little like just liking Spanish as a class to learn a language. I don't hate Spanish. It's just like, I don't like being told what to do. Just stay home and eat what you normally eat if you're going to be that picky. Exactly. I'm not saying you're going to like every single food in that country, but you have to be willing to try new things. Because that's the country, To expect, like, Japan to act like America is really stupid and dumb. You just stay in America, Go travel around America. Go to Texas. Go to all the other different countries in the U.S. if you really can't handle going to a different country, I recommend China first when you have more experience with passport. Yeah. I mean, I'll think about it, but I'm always going to have a little bit of fear of going to China because I don't want to go to, because I have so much bad experience with, like, people judging me for not knowing Chinese that I'm a little hesitant to go to China. Not to mention, I'm not a fan of what's going on with the mainland China. So maybe I might go to, like, Hong Kong. Because I'm not gonna lie, my family, where they come from, is kind of near, like, Hong Kong. So, and we know Cantonese, so it might be safer for me to go to Hong Kong. They also know English over there. Man, I want sushi, but it's way too late to get it. Yeah, I want sushi. I might get sushi tomorrow. Maybe. I love sushi. Oh my god. Also, I love dim sum. I think dim sum is more of a southern China. So going to Hong Kong might be better for me. But yeah, if I ever go to a country, I'll make sure to let you guys know. And I'll see if I could, like, vlog. I want to vlog and show you guys where I, where I went and where I try, like, new foods and shit. That'd be fun. If you feel comfy enough and okay with it, I will show you Belgium. Belgium. The Belgium waffles, I love strawberry Belgium waffles. I'm not sure if they have anything to do with Belgium, but I heard the Belgium chocolate is so fucking good. I would try it. Sorry. Yeah, I like to go to Europe. It's weird because I never like care about going to the UK, but like ever since like my Ochi, obviously he's British. I'm like, oh my god, I want to go to UK. I want to experience like his culture. I want to like try fish and chips. I want to look at Big Ben. I better bring an umbrella actually. I want to go to the UK. Don't apologize for mouth sounds during ASMR. That's what we're here for. That's true. I gotta get some more. I'm probably not gonna go to Japan anytime soon. I definitely want to focus on like streaming. But if I were to go anywhere, it's probably easier to go to Canada. I'm not gonna lie. But one is like way closer, and I know someone in Canada, obviously, so they can help me like check out the places and stuff. I really want to go to Japan. I watch a lot of videos of Japanese restaurant. It looks so good. To make all these like curry bowls and stuff like that. Like, oh, I want to eat that. I tell you to visit here, but we both live in California, so no point. Granted, I kinda moved to California like probably midway of like my life actually. I don't remember when because I'm a old ass cat ghost. I was born in Georgia, so I didn't really visit every single nook and cranny of California. Not gonna lie. If you don't mind, can I ask you how much a flight ticket would be for you to the UK and Japan? I don't know. Let me see. Ah, shit. Shh. Had a Canadian with me when I was there. They knew the city and made it easier for tourists. That's true. It's also fun to travel with friends instead of being alone. Okay, travel to Japan. It ranges to like about 700 to like about $900. Let me change to UK. London. We can be old as fuck together. Went one the other way. Load faster, oh my god. Okay, actually it's about the same price, but slightly cheaper. I can go to like 700 or 750 to go to UK. I guess that makes sense. I think Japan is a little bit way further. Is it? I don't remember. Or maybe because Japan is like more expensive. Is that? I don't know. I don't know money. Damn, that's a lot. Yeah. Yeah. And that's like, just a plane ticket. Not even like the hotel and the money for food and everything. Hold on a second, I need to go to the restroom. That's a lot. We have only 500 euro AK left. No. No. Stay post. What? I'm gonna butcher your name. Hopefully not. So, Eager. Hello. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry. I went to pee. I know this is not. I know this is an ASMR, but I'm not gonna share how my pee sound. It's not gonna be a pee ASMR. Yes, I wash my hands. How dare you? I wash my hands. Actually, I took like a biology class, and there was like at one point the teacher gave us this like this powder to rub your hands in, with it. And I'm like, okay, I did it, and then she told us to wash our hands. I'm like, huh? All right, I don't wash my hands, and then she goes over our hands with like a UV light. I prefer not to hear that. You're welcome. So like, she glides like the UV light over all our hands. How you been doing? Doing really good. Thank you so much. How you been doing? Hope you're doing really well. So like, everyone's hands, like the powder, it glows on their hand. So like, if you wash your hands really well, nothing will be glowing on your hands. If you didn't wash your hands well, then you're gonna have like these green speckles all over your hands. Usually it's right around the nails or like in between like the fingers. Which it got to me, nothing glow. I really nothing. I went back and forth. I like front, back. I'm like, huh? Nothing happening. And she's like, oh, you must clean your hands really well. And then she moved on. And I was like, I was happy, but also was very disappointed. I'm like, nothing glow on my hands. Damn it. And that was in middle school. So, if you want to know, yes, I wash my hands pretty well. Just a point that you were Everyone as filthy as anyone else. Yeah, everyone. Everyone has like at least like 2 or 3 specks of green on their hands somewhere, you know, or like completely dirty. But I was so thorough. In the few minutes I washed my hands, I didn't see anything. Not even one dot of like green glow. I was very disappointed. I was bored. Like, damn it. I was too clean. Like, not even like my nails. Like, not even my nails glow. And I have like, not short nails, but like, I have like a little bit of like long nails. Average, oh my god. I'm trying to figure out like, if I like this kind of ASMR. I hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you. You don't have to come into my ASMR if you don't want to. Obviously, it's just like amateur ASMR. Don't worry, I'm not that sussy. I never wash my hands whenever I work, when I'm eating. You probably should. I won't force you to. It's up to you what you want to do with your hands. Because that's you eating. You know, it only affects you. As long as you're not cooking for other people, you know, it's up to you. But it's probably a good idea to wash your hands. Because then you get the bacteria off and you don't accidentally eat something that you're not supposed to. Of course, you use like a fork or a spoon. You're probably not gonna eat anything that's on your hands. But if it's like a burger and you use like your hands to eat, you probably should wash your hands. I don't like my hands being sticky and greasy. I don't always wash my hands before I eat because normally I keep my hands very clean. You know, if I touch something, then I'll wash my hands. If I go to the bathroom, I wash my hands. You know, I want to support you though. I can finally watch it as I said in Ukraine. Oh, thank you, Alice. Oh, good luck on your computer. If it's not working out, it's fine. We can't play Boulder Gates on Friday. I have something else if I can't join that collab. Take your time. How could this happen to me? How could this happen to me? I made a mistake of such clean hands. Okay. You're gonna eat taco after you're in the bathroom because I washed them around. Yeah, you're gonna have to wash your hands. Tacos are definitely finger food, unless you're eating like a bowl. You know, like those like Chipotle bowls. It's not that bad, but I recommend washing your hands. It's just because bacteria, but that's up to you. That's just for you. You know. Yes, I'm a pretty okay. I always worry about like having clean hands when I work food service. I'd rather just clean dishes and let others cook. Exactly. The problem is like a cross contamination. If you don't know what you're doing, then you're gonna get someone sick. You know, especially people who have like food allergy, the people who have like nut allergy and stuff like that. It's really hard. I feel like it would suck to have like a nut allergy because you know nuts is literally in everywhere. Probably for me, if I was someone if I had a nut allergy, I probably wouldn't like go out to eat as much. I probably have to cook more, you know. So like if someone has an allergy, then you have to make sure to cook and clean everything so that they don't get like, you know, allergic reaction, you know. And you don't want to get people sick, even if you're like you're not making someone's like nut-free food. You still have to worry about like bacteria, because you know stuff like E. coli. That's all on the employees, right? This come from someone who's a nursing student, you know. Because you don't wash your hand and you cook their food and they eat that food, they're gonna get sick. I mean, if it's food for you, like you make your own food, then it doesn't matter. It's just like you get yourself sick, so it doesn't matter. I can't make people wash their hands, you know. But if you're gonna work for like a restaurant, you know, a cafe, or even if you're like a nurse, you should definitely make sure to wash your hands. It's to protect like the people who are like your clients and your patients, you know. I used to work at a restaurant, but I never cook. I was the hostess and usually worked the phone. But occasionally, I would bring the food to the customer. And sometimes, like, we get people complaining about our food, like, oh my god, there's a bug in it. But that didn't happen. One time, a customer came in and they gave me like a container of curry, and they told us like, there's a roach, in my curry, and like I hate to see that. We've always like make sure if there's like a problem in our food, we would change it out. We wouldn't like just take out the bug and give out your food. No, we just throw it away and we make a new one. My aunt always look and check all the food before she pack it. But so this customer, when she bring out like this curry box and we look at it, I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure this customer planted this roach into the curry. Bye, Rodeo. Thank you so much. I love you too. See you later. I'm probably not gonna be too long, but like, how I can tell? Actually, how can we tell? Well, for one thing, we open the box and you look at it. We see the curry, right? The roach. It was sticking out as if it's having like a little hot tub moment. I'm saying, it just looked like it's on like just one of the sides of the box. His head's peeping out, and it's just sitting perfectly upright. I'm like, there's no way my aunt would miss that. If it's like deep into the curry, like mixed in into the sauce, then yeah, then it might be our fault. We don't see it. But because like his head is peeping out, there's no way my aunt would miss that. But we give them a refund anyway, and just hope they don't come back, because we don't want to argue. I'm just saying, like, a fucking cockroach that perfectly sit upright, like, what are the odds? Because when our cooks cook, they mix everything. There's no way you could cook up a cockroach and it's not completely covered in sauce. Now, if you're gonna argue like, oh, maybe it just like jumped in after the curry was made, there's no way my aunt would miss that, and it wouldn't alive because it's not cooked. And even if it was alive and got into the curry box, why would it like be half like sitting into the curry like it's a jacuzzi, right? It would probably be more horizontal, right? It's a brown fucking roach sitting upright with its head peeping out in a yellow curry. It's not like Japanese curry that's brown. It's yellow. Did that really happen? Yeah, it really happened. But we were just trying to be respectful and just like, okay, yeah, we'll give you a refund. But both me and my aunt believed that they planted the roach into the curry to get like a refund. Because my aunt would check every single box before she put into the to go. Sometimes she'll even pick on them. She'll like, hey, this is not much sauce. Hey, you make this again because it has a hair in it. Or she quality check, So there's no way she'll see that fucking brown roach sticking out of a white to-go container in a yellow curry and not see the fucking roach, I want to remember that customer's face in case I ever saw them again. Mention their brave before returning and make sure nothing's wrong with their food. Exactly. Like, we check our food before we box it and give it to them. My aunt, like, really cares about quality of our food. She would never give like food that's like messed up or like missing something, you know. And she's also very generous. If you go to her and like be really nice to her, she'll give you free food. She'll give you free dessert sometimes. She'll give you free like soup sometimes. She'll give you like free like we have a friend who's like owns a bakery. She'll also like give you free buns that we have extra from our family friend. So I knew that like that roach was planted. Hey chef, roach lady's bad. Make sure her meal is extra free. You know the thing, like if it's like something small, if it's like a small little like a fruit fly getting the food, I understand, you know. Look at it, wow, and he is. Oh my god, oh my god. You know, but it's like a fucking roach. I think the roach is like about like size of like 4 fingers. Yeah, I think it was like yeah, that was like a big kind of big roach, you know. Free stuff to say. What is it again? But she don't give it all the time. I'm not sure if the family friends still work at the bakery, but yeah, she normally gives out free stuff because she's very generous. She don't work there anymore, I believe. I think she gave the restaurant to my uncle. What kind of food do they have? Chinese food. Chinese food. I'm Chinese, so they make Chinese food. Granted, not authentic Chinese food. It's like the typical like orange chicken, kung pao chicken, that kind of stuff. We also customize our food. So if you come in and you don't want like onions or like carrots in your beef and vegetables, we can take it out for you, you know. Like we do a lot of things, and we rarely charge you extra, unless you want like extra meat or extra sauce, you know. Like when you come to our restaurant, you get like free water, free hot tea, you know. So when someone come in and they say like, oh yeah, here's a fucking roach in my fucking curry, you better give me a refund. I'm not gonna question it. We don't like roaches in our fucking restaurant. So how the fuck do we roach like that get into the curry and dip itself like as if it's like it's having a hot tub moment? Okay, yeah, the ghost got sent me here. That's I got free food. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if my family knows if I'm a VTuber. Some of my family members know. Not everyone knows. I'm not gonna lie. If I tell them, I'm probably not gonna share my channel. I don't want them to hear me being sussy. I don't want them come on my stream. I'm like fucking moaning and shit. I mean, we can always know Yume from her dicks. Yeah. You probably could. Maybe. Because I'm not gonna lie. They probably don't know my personality changed a lot. So they're never gonna see the side of me. This is brand new to them. So if they go on my channel, they'll think I'm a totally different person, even though it's like the same voice. I like your channel. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's okay, there's a safe space over here that you can find here. Yeah, that's all they don't know. Imagine coming in and I'd be like, God damn, what do you do here? Is this porn? I don't want them to perceive me. I'm not gonna lie. If I go visit my family again, I'm gonna have a hard time telling them my channel. Damn girl, you stream like that. this shit. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta gaslight you. My fans, they like when I moan. I get money from moaning. You guys gotta back me up. Don't tell me. We'll take the fall. Thank you, 1,000. Is it poor? No. No. There's a cam girl. No. Not yet, anyway. It won't be a lie as long as we make it true. That's true. That's true. I know my sister know. And my cousin know. Well, one of my cousins. I think my dad's aware. But I was like, I didn't have the courage to share my YouTube channel because I don't want him to watch me. And before VTuber Yumeko. And then what happened to the guy who planted the food? We give them money and they never came back. At least when I was working, they never came back. Because, I mean, we'll keep an eye out. But, yeah, we definitely double check. If they come back, we definitely double check before we give them food. The problem is we can't, like, argue. You know, because we keep arguing with them. It's just not going to make it better, you know. People are going to be assholes. They're like, no, how dare you. You give us, like, food with cockroaches and whatever shit. I'm pretty sure if we take a picture of it and people see it, they probably would lean more towards our side. But we don't want to deal with it. So we just, like, yeah, here you go. Here's your money. Whatever. I like to subscribe to OnlyFans. OnlyFans. Mama Wolf keeps saying, are you sure you're not telling me you're on that one side? I was just like, what the fuck? See, that's the problem. Why can't we be sussy and not be on Pornhub? I'm the kind of person who prefers places where you pay before you eat and then everything's clear and easy. Isn't that a buffet? Yeah, I think we're like most restaurants where like you come in, you order your food, and then you pay for it, and then you leave. For takeout, you come in, you pay for it, and then you pick it up and you leave. And then they would call back, and we had to tell them you have to bring back the food before we give them the refund. And I don't mind people pay before they come in, but for us it's always been like after they ate. Anything that has to deal with public sucks to greater or lesser degree. The other funny thing is, when I started working at the restaurant, I was very much like an introvert. I probably was like, for most part of it, I was very much of an introvert. But because my family was like making me go to work, and I can't say no, so like okay, it slowly like helped me become more like extroverted. I start to care about the customers. I start to interact. I start to be very polite. I start to smile and start to be very caring. It's to the point where, like, before I even left, customers would be, like, giving out tip just to me because I was very nice and kind and caring. Even when I went to, like, nursing, even though I didn't do well in nursing school, my teachers all said like I had a very good bedside manners because I was very nice and polite and caring of the patients. So it was a good thing. It was a weird, good thing, and I got paid. So when I got back to Ipapa, lovely to be here. Good night, you may. Oh shit! I mean, good night, house. I like, yes, good night to myself. What is it? Hold on. Sorry, I just read my sister's message. It was silly, so I had to respond. Yeah, I think like customer service jobs are really, really good for people to learn how to communicate and care about others. Because I work so many customer service kind of jobs. I work like a restaurant, and then I work as like retail employee, and then I was a nursing student, and then I was a caregiver. Good night, you. Thank you. Can I clip that? Yeah, you can clip it. Whatever. Yeah. But if you're like introvert, then yeah, that's a pain in the ass to have to do that. I also took like speech class, communication classes, so much so that I'm not that scared to be like go up and like go in front of a class and make like a speech or something. I'm being a little bit nervous, but not as nervous as before. I'll still consider myself like an ambivert, but like yeah, I became more extrovert because of all these classes where I took for like nursing, because you have to communicate with not only other nurses but also your patients. Okay, I think I'm gonna be ending it here. Thank you guys for coming to my ASMR stream. I know this is kind of like new because like I haven't done like ASMR for a long time, and this is also like not for members. Usually my ASMRs are for members only. This is just a rare occasion because I want to talk about like my Discord, and so I just made it for like for public. So this might be a little taste for those who are not a member. It's not requirement to be a member, but if you want more of this kind of ASMR, you're gonna have to be a member to get those, because most of the time these ASMRs are for members only. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You don't have to pay. You don't have to. You don't want to. It's just like I'm a very much an amateur ASMRs, and I make it for like members usually. Maybe one day I'll make for like public, but I don't think I'm good enough yet. I don't think. Obviously, I'm not using a binaural mic, so you're not getting a good quality ASMR. I'll do my best. I was told that my voice is very soft, so I want to see like if anyone wants to be interested, listen to my ASMRs and encourage me to do more. I could try to do more. Brenda, thank you so much. Oh my god.
ブレンダン、グレートホーネットチキンジャストギフテッドゼロメンバーシップス。
Also, normally I would turn off the alerts, but I have them on. Oh my god.
ブレンダン、 グレートホーネットチキンギフテッドクラブはメンバーシップ。
Of course, Zone got membership.
ブレンダン、グレートホーネットチキンギフテッド龍神はメンバーシップ。ブレンダン、グレートホーネットチキンギフテッドマックカングーはメンバーシップ。ブレンダン、グレートホーネットチキンギフテッドミンドフォースはメンバーシップ。
It sounds so funny to me.
ブレンダン、グレートホーネットチキンギフテッドゾーンオリカル宝石竜ドラゴンゴッドエン VTuber アメンバーシップ。
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining the membership. I'll try to do my best to learn and get better at ASMR, but I hope it's not too bad. I know it's not much of a comforting ASMR. We kind of talk about different topics, a lot of drama and a lot of other things. So if you guys really enjoy that kind of content, you know, I would suggest join a membership. I'll do more ASMRs on there, and I don't know, maybe I'll get more confident. I could do more ASMRs, but I don't know if I'm good at it. I'm doing my best. And you know, probably I could like do some research on ASMR, but not gonna lie, ASMR is not quite my cup of tea, honestly. The only reason I kind of enjoy it is because my Oshi makes ASMR, and that's about it. I like that connection with the streamer. If it's just like some random person I don't know, then I don't really enjoy their ASMR. So I hope it's okay, and I hope that I can improve and get better at ASMR. But I understand if it's not your cup of tea, then you don't have to. I also do more like activities with members on my membership streams. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I have a very nice chill time. I'll try to see if anyone wants to take control of my Discord, and yeah, I'll see you guys like next time. I'll have a break tomorrow, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I think I'll be playing like I think it was Digimon, right? No, I lied. It's Danganronpa. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys do enjoy my ASMR. Let me know if there's something you guys really want. I might do not ASMR next time. I probably gonna do like a horror watch along for the members, and then maybe after that I'll try to do some like comfort ASMR streams. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for watching. I'll definitely see you guys next time. Please take care, and I hope this is a fun stream. Yeah. Yes, horror watch along. It'll be probably a mix of horror, because I have seen like few of the horror content content creators, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to watch that, but I held back because I want to watch it with you guys. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. I love you guys, and let me do this. Hold on. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so dearly. I'll see you guys next time. Okay, you guys are amazing, and I feel like I achieved so much because I have you guys to pick me up when I'm down. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.